Could this be any more beautiful?
This is Hilarie. She loves wine. This is Jamin, and he has to listen. Today, they're drinking in the countryside of Bordeaux.
Morning one in Bordeaux. We are out for our run. We just came through one of the longest pedestrian streets in Europe. We're going to hit up the cathedral and the palace, maybe a garden or two in between.
We are very tired. We went to sleep somewhere between midnight and 1, and we arrived at Bordeaux around 10:30 p.m. last night.
And there's a representation of Hilarie and I's running speed right behind us.
It's a big turtle and little turtle.
It's us!
No records being set today. Oh, how very sly of you.
Welcome to our Airbnb in Bordeaux. Watch your head. This apartment is on the top floor, as you can tell, of a building here in Bordeaux. It's right in the city center with a lot of other stuff, such as the longest pedestrian street in Europe. All kinds of eateries and little wine places you can go to. We have really enjoyed just walking the streets of Bordeaux. The thing that gives it so much character are all of these wooden beams. You gotta watch out for those wooden beams because they're real and they hurt. Okay, check out these windows. They're a little different. You can do that because it gets pretty warm up here. You just do a little bit of that, and you have this great little kitchen nook. But how cute is this little window? And then you can look down into the alley below and just, you know, feel very European. Could this be any more beautiful? We went to Lyon for the food, and we came to Bordeaux for the wine. We're not gonna be disappointed, I just know it. We are actually just outside Bordeaux today, and we're in a little village called Saint Emilion. It's breathtaking. From the time you step off of the train, you see the most adorable vineyards everywhere. We are going to go to tour one of the little vineyards. Keep in mind, you can spend a lot of money doing wine tours from Bordeaux, but you could also just hop a train and come to this little village and go directly to the wineries and take the tours yourself versus paying through TripAdvisor or somewhere else to have an all-inclusive package that transports you and everything. Since we have the Eurail pass, it was free for us to just hop on a little 15-minute ride, little train ride, come to this village. And so we just booked a tour directly with the vineyard.
Saint Emilion is pretty cool. There's all these vineyards surrounding it, and the city itself is actually a UNESCO World Heritage site. It's got a nice, like, chill vibe to it with all the vineyards and wine around. So it seems like a great place. Just hang out and drink wine.
This is the actual music playing in that church. This is why they got out of bed.
So we booked a wine tasting / tour of Château Villemaurine here in Saint Emilion. So we're gonna take the tour, hopefully learn about some Bordeaux wine. Hopefully Hilarie can handle her booze. We'll see.
Anybody taking bets? He's totally lost here.
This is a cannelé. We've seen them all over Bordeaux. Haven't seen them before. It's some kind of cake pastry thing. I think it has vanilla on the inside. So give it a try. It's very soft, like a very moist cake, kind of like a bundt cake, but a little more dense. It does have a vanilla flavor. I like it. I'm in.
We are about to take a little train to see a lot of the vineyards that are in this area. They've got a little audio tour for us in different languages, and yeah, we're just going to see the beautiful countryside. And then we also get to go to the cellars, the monolithic cellars, to do a wine tasting, which can't have enough of those. Of the train because we missed the stop. There's one stop to get off on to take the wine tour, and we missed it. So we're doing this again.
There was just one job.
We took the train 2 times. We had missed our stop. There was only one stop. We missed it because we thought they said to get off at the castle. I don't think there is a castle here. So the monolithic cellars are not at the monolithic church. They're actually out at a chateau. It's Chateau Rochebelle, that's where we got to get off on our second tour and try out some wine and walk through their cellars. The cellars are underground. Our tour this morning, actually, we went really deep into some cellars. It was surprisingly claustrophobic for me. I started to get like a little like, you need to get out of there. I have not experienced that before, but I think I know what it feels like to be a little claustrophobic now, because you might be down there for a little while in the dark. I love dark, creepy things, but it was kind of like creeping me out. OMG, there's like a million people just like sitting outside on patios eating. It's crazy. It's so amazing.
Yeah.
There's like masses of people. It's Friday night in Bordeaux.
Yeah, good vibes.
Good vibes. Okay, so the place is called Loco Bordeaux, and this is dark chocolate. Well, it's mango, dipped in dark chocolate with waffle cone, because I love something crunchy. It's gonna be amazing. I'm just gonna dance down this street, this longest pedestrian street in Europe, the world, I don't know.
It's Europe. But you know how Hilarie likes to stretch it a bit.
So good.
So we have basically popsicles, but made from ice cream with a soft center and then dipped in chocolate. I got the chocolate with the sea salt caramel inside and the white chocolate dipped. And I went with no other toppings because that sounded like all the good things that nothing needed to be added to.
Ice cream is where Jamin's expertise lies.
That's just kind of dumb how good that is. So it's a Spanish concept. I think it's a fairly new store here in Bordeaux. So come check it out, get you some good ice cream.
We have had such a good time in Bordeaux, and I think we were both really shocked at how much we loved it. You've got everything that you love about France is right here. Then you've also got Spanish influences because you're kind of getting close to the Spanish border. It's great weather. It's been amazing. In fact, we would come back, but we would spend more time in Bordeaux itself because we spent most of our only big day here in Saint Emilion. It was amazing. I would totally do that again, but I would add more time so we can really invest in Bordeaux because I loved it.
So if you want to hear our full story about our time in Bordeaux, be sure to tune into the podcast.
You just really want to make the most of your time whenever you're traveling because life is so short.
Wander well.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave him a comment.
No blood on my sneaks. Keep some of my kicks as clean. If you know, you know.